Well, as you can pretty much guess, we're going to be talking about Hoover. But not just any old Hoover. And just to set the record straight, we did go looking for a Hoover, didn't we?
About 3 weeks ago.
About 3 weeks, yeah.
2-3 weeks ago.
And we were like that close to buying a Dyson. But we couldn't, could we?
No. They were out of stock.
Yeah. Well, no, you didn't sell them anymore.
No, they didn't, did they?
No, went into
discontinued.
Into a shop. We seen a high brand. It was a Dyson. To be honest, it was a Dyson. And we went into Curry's. And they had them all on display. And we went, can we have one of them, please? Sorry, we don't sell them anymore. So, okay, come away. Went to a couple of weddings, blah, blah, blah. And then this company, Greenote, reached out to us and said, would you like to try one of our Hoovers? So
I said yes.
So this is what you get. You get all this stuff, cleany, hoovery stuff. Bobbins. This is, what is it?
It's a GSC50.
GSC50, and it's by cordless by Greenote. It's got 2 powers. It's got sucky power
and zoomy sucky power.
Zoomy sucky power. Well, there's literally a little button on the top there, and you press that and it goes to zoomy sucky power. So normal power,
zoomy sucky power.
So it holds half a litre of rubbish, which is just accessible by this little flap here. I'm not going to open it because it's got crap in it. It does come with an array of
attachments.
Yeah, what are they for?
Bobbins.
What bobbins? They come with all sorts of bobbins. What are the bobbins for?
The bobbins to clean things with.
So
this one, to start with, spare filter for the inside.
And the filter, there's a little button on there. You just press that button, pull the top off, voila, lifts apart. And then the top bit just literally comes apart like that. That's your motor. And then in there is your filter. The filters are washable. You can wash them, but you've got a spare one anyway. So once this one is drying, you've got a spare one to actually, you know, clean up with as well. The inside part does actually come out as well. So this piece here, that's got your, you know, your mesh on it. You can wash that out, give it a clean. The whole thing, you know, is detachable, it's cleanable. You can basically take the whole thing apart and clean it all up. For in a van or a caravan, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, in small spaces. I mean, I know a lot of you are going to say, well, you can just use a brush. We do use a brush, we do go away, we have a brush, but sometimes you just can't get right into the little nooks and crannies. And
brushes don't brush up dog hair.
No, true.
You can't use a brush for dog hair or cat hair on curtains and things like that. You just can't. What would you use on curtains?
So yesterday I went a little bit mad and I tried these 2 out on the curtains in the van, closed them all over, because sometimes, even though we've got the doggos, we have got cats as well, and sometimes they pop in and they like to rub along things. So tried with this, it was okay. This one though,
there's also nothing worse than when your pussy rubs on things and gets hair all over it, is there?
Always have to take it to a different level.
Only because cat hair gets everywhere.
I know. But yeah, this thing, not on full power, straight down, brilliant. I'd say got 95% of the cat hair off the curtains.
Yeah, and the good thing I think is, when you know, we've all had Hoovers and you get wrapped with all crap. These you can actually take out the Hoover bit, so it locks on the end there. You just unlock it, take it out. I won't do it on this one, but I'll show you on the main one. It's literally just a little catch. The catch is just there. You just undo that. How easy is that?
And then you can clean the bristles as
They're
well.
normally a nightmare, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're just an absolute nightmare. And then it just pops back in, snaps shut. One thing we do like about this,
Who likes?
me,
Yes.
is that it's got LEDs.
That's so you can hoover in the dark, babe.
Yeah, you can hoover in the dark. Man, it does swivel, and it's...
Yeah, it is. The motion on it's really, really good because you can get in and around. So,
Ooh.
you can take it from a handheld to a stand-up vacuum using this, and it extends.
And then that literally just clips on there, and then your end piece.
Clips in.
You've got a big old Hoover, and then if you're like me and Emma, it's a little person's Hoover. But you know, if you're tall, like John from Life Beyond Bricks, and because he's so tall, you might want to. No, he's not. But it's extendable. Like we said before, we were going to get a Dyson, weren't we?
We were.
We were genuinely in the market for a Dyson hairdryer.
I got a Dyson hairdryer.
I know.
This is a Hoover.
I know, but we were in the market for a Dyson hairdryer, and Neil come across the Dyson Hoovers. Is it as good as a Dyson Hoover for £130?
Well, it's cheaper.
I think it is,
Starting off.
and I genuinely do. We've used this for a couple of days, and this is not just me chatting bubbles for a video. I really rate this Hoover.
It's actually more powerful than some of the other leading brands, shall we say.
we tested, because when we were in Curry's we did test out a handful of brands. The reason we went for the Dyson was time.
It has a longer life, didn't it? It has a longer lifespan, so it went for about...
The Dyson was 30 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, so on normal power, your battery life lasted for 30 minutes,
Something
didn't
like
it?
that, and then it was like
that.
15 minutes on full boost.
Yeah.
But this little boy, 35 minutes on standard.
And then on boost, it's 18 minutes?
18 minutes.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're in a van, a caravan, a mobile home, you can get it done in half an hour.
Yeah.
You could get the whole. I mean, we can do this in half an hour, easy. You know, 20 minutes. You know, sometimes you need the boost, sometimes you're not going to have it on boost all the time. But I think it's really good. How long does it take to charge?
It can take up to 4 hours to charge.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for us, we can have that on charge just as we're driving along. So we wouldn't even notice that it's being charged.
And stuff, the little bristles, like things like this, is good for your dashboard and just getting, you know, bits and muck out of them stupid little places. And then you've got...
Even for underneath your seats or on top of your seats, sometimes you can't actually get them as clean as you want them. Is that a beak?
I don't know.
That gets down into all the little crevices. So just behind where we have our laundry basket, I pulled that out before. And
And it was manky because we've never got in there with the brush. Because that's all we have on it. We just had two
just
brushes, a long sweepy brush and a little handheld brush, and we still got them and we still use them. We're not saying that you're going to use this all the time, because sometimes you just need to sweep out and that's good enough, but sometimes you need a Hoover, and that's one thing that we found, is that sometimes we need a Hoover for, you know, the dogs and doggy and things like that. So,
well, for me it's more for crummies, you know, from snack time.
I don't snack.
You don't snack?
No.
You really don't snack?
No. What, will the Hoover pick it all up?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
What? Oh, you... I've just cleaned in here. You can clean up now.
oops.
Wrong attachment. Don't be just throwing stuff.
What snacks? What mess? There's no mess. They do work really good. So, we're going to leave links in the description, and I know everyone's going to moan.
It's a review video.
I know, people don't like review videos, but we don't do a lot of review videos, and we don't do a lot of review videos. We do get asked to look at stuff, but we just don't, because there's loads of people doing review videos. But we thought that this would be ideal. Yeah, it's £130. They're not like, you know, £59 or something like that. But if we seen one in Curry's or, you know, places that sold Hoovers and it was like 100, 120, £130, and we tested it out in the store and we had a go, yeah, I'd buy one.
Yeah.
And I genuinely would buy one, because we looked at like Emma said, we looked at other models which were like £70 to £100,
Upwards to
and they were just
200
awful.
as well.
They were just an absolute load of garbage. They were.
Yeah.
They were.
They didn't have battery life on them.
Nah.
The suction on them was.
One of them was
Rubbish.
like you could use it for 6 minutes.
What are you going to get done in 6 minutes?
Bye bye.
We're happy with it, aren't we?
We are ecstatic with it, mainly because we didn't pay for it. I was just being honest, you know what I mean?
That does not classify as having a shower.
I just realised I haven't got a hat on, I'll probably look like a mess.
You look very handsome.
That's a lie. But, yeah.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, no.
We haven't took the protect. Oh no, it's not, it's a lint cloth. So that stays on. Okay, you don't need to take that off.
Don't do what Neil does. That also applies for a lot of other things in life.